Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Phoenix Initiative Paintball. Today we're going to be playing RAF Upward, and we're going to be enjoying some of the footage that I have. I'm going to call this episode Hunting the Hedgehog, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I actually found Hedgehog by fluke in this episode, and I'm sure you'll see how everything develops. But we start out having spawned in on the other side of the field from last time, as this is the afternoon half of the day. And I kind of come in, I join this group of people. I bring with me Ewan, who is going to be one of our new snipers for Phoenix Initiative Paintball. Solid lad. And some of the other dudes that I meet over here, we've all come up with the idea that we're going to cross over and we're going to see how well we can get over there, you know, defying the enemy covering fire and so on and so forth, trying to get rid of us, trying to remove us from the situation. And of course, I suggest just running for it. I enjoy running for it. Running across open ground in front of a vast enemy is quite exhilarating. Definitely gets the blood pumping, definitely very fun. So, we aim to run around these trees over there, and I aim to avoid Richard, or Soho52, the amazing photographer who I run past. And I run past this brick wall, follow closely, and then run straight in by the side of these stairs. My friend wasn't so lucky, he went a bit further wide, and they just managed to shoot him right on the top of his head. So he's out of the game, and I'm pretty much alone. So I wait there for a while, and as you can see I do a little bit of a jump cut, because I'm literally there about 7 or 8 minutes. It wouldn't have been very interesting to watch. But I decide I'm going to move in. Because I was sick of standing there and my team weren't coming over. So I take a slow peek around the wall, and I am so quiet. My breathing is so light. I basically I'm not breathing. I've breathed all the way out, and I'm just moving as slow as I possibly can. I'm not making any noise. I shift into this corner, and then I hear voices. So I kind of hug this wall, and I recognise the voice of Hidden Hedgehog. I see Ash just around this corner, and bam, bam, I take him and his friend straight out of the game. So, well, I wonder if I'm deserving of one of Ash's patches. Not that I care. But it's certainly an exhilarating moment when you catch two people completely off guard. And I suppress him back into that corner there, and obviously he kind of backs back in. I didn't actually see that dude who was hanging around that left-hand corner of the wall. I was too focused on trying to get Hedgehog. But, so I'm standing in this corner. I'm pretty much suppressed, and my gun just won't load. So, well, I just kind of keep firing and hoping it's working, and it just runs dry. So if in doubt, bash it on the wall. I just pull the detent back on those Zeta mags again and put another round through and see if it works, and I try and put some rounds into the dude that's just round that corner. See the dude coming down the stairs, and he kind of awkwardly just stands there for a moment, and then that dude comes round, he rushes me, and he actually shot me in the finger, which is the way I died. The typical death that of course many people have died of in real life in actual combat. No, I'm sure losing a finger or getting shot in the finger is equally just as extremely painful as it is in paintball. Good thing is though I'm wearing gloves. So I respawned, I repositioned, and I got patience out again, re-sniping, and suddenly Sam Ramsell gets shot out in the corner of this room, and he's down in that corner, he's down on these stairs, he's pretty much hugging the wall, which means you have to get right into this corner, and you see him there. So I'm watching that corner. I know that they're coming from below us, they're coming from across the corridor on below, so I'm just trying to take it warily. Actually I just run back here and sit behind Jack a moment, who's laid down on the floor and assumed a prone position, which is tactically probably the best position to take if you want to shoot at someone who may be entering the room. But of course, if they don't run straight into the room and they just beat their head round the corner, they probably have more cover than you do. But it's a very smart decision in that particular moment in time, especially as we had no actual physical cover inside of these rooms besides the 4 walls that we're standing in and like the oxygen between us, I guess. So I just think, oh, I might be able to pop a shot out this window, and actually I catch the guy just as he ducked, but I didn't manage to hit him. So I just make sure that my TRPX is loaded again, because it's had some feeding issues, but it's probably down to the Zetamags having huge amounts of mud in it from running and jumping and diving and doing all of the crazy stuff I do. I tend to be pretty good at breaking things, so I kind of come down here, and I know that there are some people downstairs. This is pretty much it. I duck down here and I just kind of take a shot. So that's pretty much me out. But yeah, that was hunting the hidden hedgehog. I hope Ash gets to see it. It was very exhilarating for me, and I hope it took him by surprise. And one of the greatest things about paintball is when you catch grown men just completely off guard and they squeal. And it's just funny. But of course, I don't hold it against them. This has been Finn from Phoenix Initiative Paintball. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Or don't. Anyway, I'll catch you later.